Oh, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the. I don't know what this is. Just fanfic reading.
Fanfic reading. This is my first video collab with the awesome IHF.
Yes, and this is Teanut. Your YouTube name is
Teanut ass.
Puppy. I don't know.
Puppy over. And I Hate Fridays reads sexy fanfictions.
Yes, very, very sexy.
Minus the moaning, if there's any. We can play like a moaning sound effect.
Yeah.
I like how we're just introducing it the video with like Poppy Playtime lemons.
Yes. And I think there's only one chapter.
There's only one chapter, that's boring.
I know, right?
We'll be reading a lot of fanfictions. I forgot which ones we chose, but they're really stupid. So
Yeah, there's quite a lot of them.
very funny, steamy, creepypasta ones too.
Yeah, everyone wants to kiss up some creepypasta boys.
Who wants to read first?
I guess I'll read the first bit of the story.
Alright, we're reading Poppy Playtime's Lemon, Human Huggy X-Reader. Ooh.
Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. You were a ex-employee at Playtime.co and you heard there were missing workers, so you decide to go to the factory and check it out. It's so dark here. What happened? You walk around and do the normal stuff, and you get a grab pack, but a hand is missing. Oh no. You put your hand on the scanner and the door opens, and then you see a tall man, probably around 7'9". He saw you and walked toward you. Hi, sir. He's very close to you and speaks up. Hello, darling. You start to think to yourself, a British accent? He's so hot. The tall man spoke up, breaking the silence. What are you doing here? A pretty girl like you shouldn't be here.
What?
You blushed and spoke up. I saw the abandoned place and I thought I could check it out. You said, is a nervous tone. He looked at your short body and licked his lips.
Oh, no.
God. You saw him and blushes a lot, and then thought to yourself, oh gee, his tough is so long.
Tough?
His tough.
His hair?
That's what it just says. His tough. I don't know what that means.
He's muscly. Oh my god.
He's got abs.
Yo.
He heeled down and looked in your bright-coloured eyes. How dare you assume my eye colour? Want to play, darling?
Oh no. Flashbacks.
Oh no. You felt your lower region get hot and wet. You blushed and nodded slightly. He looked at you and spoke. What's your name, darling? He asked in a sexy tone. I don't know how to
George.
call the character.
George.
We'll just
His name is George.
Let's call him Darby after the author. Darby. And you call me Huggy. He picks you up and brings you to a secret room with a bed. He places you down and takes his shirt off. like what you see, darling. You nod is satisfaction. Well, let's see what if I like what I see. You blushes and he rips your clothes off with his rather sharp teeth.
Ew.
You felt a cold breeze that sent chills down your spine. He looked at you with lust-filled eyes. So perfect. I haven't I haven't effed ever since the place shut down. He massaged you, he massaged you something and sucked on them. He heard you sweet sounds and took his other hand and thrusted 2 fingers in you.
Oh no.
You moaned loud, and at the fast interaction, he takes off his pants, revealing his 10-inch, family-friendly object.
Our horse has a bigger one. Like
I don't actually know how long 10 inches is, because I can't bother. But,
25 centimeters.
well, that's nearly as long as a ruler.
And I think a horse's is like 15. 38 centimeters. Damn, this Huggy is about to screw you up. It's gonna screw Dabby up.
Oh yeah. You gasped, scared, but it turned you on. Your legs started to shake. Will it fit? He laughed
No.
lowly. I'll make it fit, darling. He said as he thrusted 7 inches in you without warning.
Oh,
You
that is
gasped in pain as he slowly trusted you so you could get used to it. Shh, it's okay, darling. He spoke as he put one leg on his shoulder and thrusted deeper. Soon, pain turned to pleasure, and he trusted harder, faster, harder. Darby, you're so tight. Trusted harder, and put a hand around your throat and pounded harder. You were a moaning mess, and drooling all over the bed. Was all that was heard from it throughout the room. Imagine someone else came in.
Yeah.
Like in that sense, your parents came in. You felt a knot grow in your stomach and you moaned louder. He picked you up and pinned you to the wall and pounded faster. Oh, such a good doll for Daddy. And why? He went faster and faster as the knot in your stomach grew and grew, and soon it snapped and you came on his area, and a minute later, he came in you. You both moan in unison. Ah! It sounds more like someone screaming for their life.
I know, right?
He pulled out and placed you on the bed while putting PJs on and just putting a long t-shirt on you, on you, and then got in the bed and cuddled you. Good thing I can't get humans pregnant. He whispered in your ear, when is next time? You asked with a smirk. He looked at you and blushed. Oh, does doll want round 2? And oh my god, that's the end.
I don't know how much sanity I have left. Same. We're gonna be reading Creepypasta Boyfriend Scenarios. Are you in love with a lot of your favorite creepypasta characters and wonder what your life will be if you dated him? Well, the story will help you. I hate
I've always wanted to date Slenderman.
They Slenderman's so hot. Like, that long body. That body.
I mean, the fact that he doesn't have lips, it's just so it turns me on.
Yeah, man, you can pepper so many kisses on his faces because he has no face.
You just pretend you could draw like lips on him or something. I don't know.
All right, let's get started. Come on, this title.
I know. I wonder what it could possibly mean.
Excited for the movies, yeah. Excited to watch Goat Stories.
Oh yes, Goat Story, my favorite anime.
Chapter 18. You get him. ... A little excited. Semicolon closed bracket. Slenderman. You guys were up on a tree, talking as always until something made you fall. But Slender was able to catch you on time and sat you on his lap and wrapping his arms around you. That way you would fall again.
Again?
And snuggled closer to him. Well, you were not comfortable. So you did move around. As he did, Slender began to breathe fast. And then he moaned.
That's actually breath.
Can Slenderman even breathe? He has no mouth.
I don't know.
Does he breathe from his butthole or something? I don't know.
Oh, that'd be... Is he breathing out your butthole like farting?
No. It's always this line. You feel something poking you. It's in every fanfiction.
It's just something always poking you. All these boys have pens in their pockets.
I'm sorry, he said softly. You just nodded and kissed him, which later he turned into a makeup session. He doesn't have lips.
Yeah. I guess you gotta, I don't know, kiss somewhere else.
Kiss his bowls.
I don't know who Ben Drowned is. Isn't he like that Link creepypasta or something?
Yeah, I think it's that Link guy with like black eye sockets. I don't know.
Ooh, that's so edgy.
Ben Drowned. Stupid game! You yelled. You and Ben went to the arcade, and you were playing a game, which you couldn't beat. And Ben found it funny. Ben! He whined. He just chuckled. Yes, babe, he said. Help me! You pouted. You nodded and helped. Nice dialogue, yes.
It's just like no full stop or anything. It's just moving on with it.
I know, right? You were leaning against the game, while Ben was leaning against you. Oh no. His chest was facing your back, while you were having fun playing, but Ben was having too much fun. He then began to feel something poking you.
Oh my god, Ben, put your little pin away.
They need pencil cases, man. Come on, Office Works sells them for like $1. He gasped and Ben shushed you. This is your fault, so you need to fix it, he said.
Stop victim blaming Ben.
I know, right? He said, well, kissed you behind your ear. He just turned around and kissed him. He turned into a makeout session. I'm noticing a pattern here. Jack the Killer. Ooh, spooky. You are in the kitchen, making yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You should have had jelly. While you were making it, there was a car outside and honked, making you jump. They dropped the jelly all over you, on your shirt, pants, and you don't know how, but also on your head. Babe,
On your head? What the hell? Or did you just decide to rub some in your hair for some reason?
Babe, are you alright? I heard a crash. Jeff said, coming in the kitchen. Yeah, just spit something, you said.
And then he spits on you.
Knife? You were still holding the knife. Jeff's went wide. Jeff's what?
I don't know. His balls.
I guess he just goes wide. You began to lick the knife, realizing how turned on his was.
What the?
Huh? You looked at him and noticed his pants. You blushed and sobbed when you.
Oh my god, his pants look so cool.
Oh my god, where did you get those jeans? H&M? Oh my god. And out of nowhere, you were lifted on the counter and pulled into a deep makeout session. 6 minutes left. Oh my god. Eyeless Jack. You were in the living room, blasting the music, dancing at the same time. EJ was out, getting his food, so he wouldn't be back until a while, and you were bored, so you decided to mess around, which you did, as you were dancing around. You heard footsteps and you stopped. You turned to see EJ, who didn't see anything. How long have you been standing there? He asked nervously. A while, Mom, he said softly. You then noticed something going on in her pants.
You should get that checked out, man. Go see a doctor.
Alright. You giggled and walked over to his and kissed him. Making him kiss you deeper. The things you do to me, he said, kissing you harder. Gross. I'm like vividly imagining these in my head, and I don't even know what most of these characters look like.
Yeah, I have no idea who Eyeless Jack is.
And who's Masky?
It sounds like someone from like a Dream SMP or something.
I know, right? Dude, the way this is written, it sounds like a whole ass rap. To make Masky some cake. Not cheesecake, but an ice cream cake. Even though cheesecake is his favorite. He thought he would at least like it. After you were done, you waited for Masky. Once you came back, you noticed a sweet smell. You went to the kitchen and saw you with the cake. Hey, Masky, I made you an ice cream cake, he said. He walked over you. He walked towards you and kissed your cheek. Thank you, honey, he said.
Why is it spelled like in Winnie the Pooh? You know, in Winnie the Pooh it's spelled like honey, like that.
Oh my god, yeah. You and him started to eat, but then you noticed. What? Masky had a little frosting on his make.
What's it? What's a make?
I don't know.
Did you smell frosting on his dick?
Oh no. Oh, ugh. There's probably a fanfic out there just going in deep detail about that. You took it off with your finger and put it in your mouth. And with that, Mask grabbed you and kissed you, and you also felt something poking your leg. Which you giggled and kiss. It's like, from the fic, it sounds like this reader is just banging every character she sees.
Oh no, she's so horny.
Hoodie. Who the hell's Hoodie? Hoodie, stop! You said enough. You and Hoodie were having a day to yourselves. You guys watched movies, mostly the whole day, but Hoodie got tired of the movie, so he decided to tickle you, since he knew you didn't like being tickled.
Oh no, tickle fetish.
I love it when I'm bored with friends, so I just tickle them. Hoodie, please! Haha. You laughed. You begged him to stop, but of course, he wouldn't. Never! He yelled. He laughed with you. You then found the strength and tackled him. You were on top of him, with each knee on either side. You laughed in victory until you felt something poke your inner Why? Who gets turned on for this? Your eyes widened before you could say anything. Hoodie was already on top. Okay.
Oh
How
god.
long is this? This is so long. Who else? Offender Man. Tikitobi. Do you want to read one?
Sure.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna read Sonic X. It's near the end.
Sorry.
You and him were watching a movie, but not a scary one. One that had a lot of blood. You liked scary movie, but he just said it's not scary.
What?
You like scary movie. You just didn't like the ones with blood or gore.
Sonic is gore.
I was like, I don't like gore, but my boyfriend has blood on him all the time.
Quirky.
You were sitting on his lap while watching the movie. You were getting bored, so you decided to play with his hair.
He
Does he
doesn't
have
have
hair?
hair.
He doesn't. He has like spikes because he's like a
Yeah.
hedgehog. Sonic was too concentrated on the movie, so he didn't mind. There were times where you pulled him hair, making him close his eyes in pleasure.
What?
but later on, you felt something poking you bum. Poking you bum. Sonic, you said. He responded by laying you down and started to kiss you. It's you fucking fault, he hissed, and attacked your lips again.
How do you get turned on by pulling your hair?
I think that's a fetish or something.
You know what my mom used to do when I was little? Whenever I get like sick or have a headache, she'll like do this thing where she'll like pull my hair, like the top of my head or something, to make the headache go away. And it somehow works. I think it's some Asian thingy.
Oh damn, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't remember poking someone's bum though. It's like
And you're you fucking fault.
I think Sonic's just built different. That's the first one.
There it is.
There it is. I am the worst boyfriend fairy.
His POV, just not anyone else's POV. It's Jeff's POV.
It's his. Only his.
I am the worst boyfriend fairy. For once, she asked me one thing for me to do, and instead of doing it, I yell at her. I get why she doesn't want her parents to see the blood, I get it. But me being too fucking lazy to do, I ignore it. She forgave me after 5 days, but she changed. Not in a bad way, but in a way that was my fault. I still left the blood around, and she does say anything, she cleans it up. She even cleans my clothes and buys new ones for me. It makes me feel awful. I'm the one that screwed up. Me! It's like broken English almost.
I know, right?
And she acts like she was the one to do it. I'm the one that should be doing things for her, not her. I messed up big time, and I'm going to make it up for my little Rose.
Dude, it sounds like she's just on.
He's just having one of those days.
He's the worst boyfriend fairy. But, oh, since this is in paragraphs, want to take turns reading?
Sure, well, do you want to be, do you want me to be Boldy?
Okay. IHF Boldy. Bold IHF. Oh my god.
IHFX Boldy fan.
Alright.
We should make another video where we actually write a fanfic.
Yeah. A fanfic that isn't as cursed as the first one we made.
Oh yeah.
We don't talk about that here.
God damn it. Well, if I think that stands for friend name, so I'm just gonna call a friend Bob.
Bold.
God damn it, Bob. What's so important about my friend Bob forgot to get their notebooks from school and asked me to do it because they had to attend eating practice. I mean, come on. Oh, that's you. I think that's you.
Mine. I mean, come on. They're old enough to be responsible like me. I stopped in from the school to observe it. Geez, whoever designed this school definitely didn't take architectural design. I thought. The school's school layout was an extremely bland one. It was a straight rectangular school. The ceiling didn't even have depth to it. So it looks like someone just got a giant cement rectangle, hollowed the inside, and decided to call it a school.
Well.
Wow, what a roast. I opened the door to to the school and stepped inside. Immediately, I noticed someone standing by the entrance, as if he'd been awaiting my arrival.
Imagine if that Squid Game music played whenever Baldy showed up.
Dude, yay! That makes it funny. Okay, now that's creepy, I thought, feeling a sweat drop slide down my face at the very moment. The man in front of me with bright red lips was around 5 foot 9 inch and was yet quite thin. He wore a bright neon green shirt that could hurt one's eyes looking at it for too long, plain blue pants that complemented the green he wore, shiny black shoes that looked like it had been polished over and over to the point it could reflect. What stood out among us what stood out among all his oddities was that he was bald, save for a single strand of hair on his head. They describe him in such detail.
I know, it's way different from that other story.
Yeah. The man smiled once I entered and said,
"Oh, hi. Welcome to my schoolhouse. I'm Baldy Baldymore. And I teach here."
held his hand out for me to shake. I hesitated before slowly grabbing it and giving it a light shake. His teacher seemed a bit creepy, at least to me. Hi. I'm Bold. I'm here to get bold notebooks, I said nervously.
Bold. They're a failure in my class, and they let you retrieve their notebooks for them instead of facing me themselves.
His grip on my hand had tightened. I tried to pull away, which made him notice my struggle. He let go soon after while I rubbed my hand. Baldy sighed, saying,
"I'm sorry, it's just don't like when people fail in my class, and don't come here to face the consequences."
Not really minding how creepily he said that. That's understandable. By the way, where can I find the notebooks? I took a glance at my surroundings. There were 3 yellow doors in the room, 2 at the sides and the front door, 2 potted plants right beside the entrance which almost looked synthetic, 2 I'm guessing, classrooms that have the label 99 on it. Strange.
Didn't bother to bring them all. They're scattered in the classrooms around the school for each class, he added.
Why did he stutter?
Great, I stuttered. At least they didn't notice. Something about them makes me feel weird.
Oh,
It's not love since we just met, I know that. I feel possessive, obsessed, but why? It's not because they're gorgeous, it's something else. But what? God damn it, I just met this person.
Dude,
Suddenly my head started to ache for no good reason. I winced and held onto it.
Hey, you okay?
Somehow my eyes lowered to look at their lips. Oh no.
Oh no. Kisser.
It looks so kisser. No, bad Baldy. Bad. Why am I even thinking this? This is insane. My head felt another pang, making me clench my teeth. I forced a smile and responded, yeah, I'm fine. Don't let me hold you back. Just go to one of the classrooms and get the notebooks laying by the teachers' tables. Those are all Bob's since they left them there. Oh, also, you literally cannot leave the classroom if there are unfinished assignments. And knowing Bob, I trailed, waiting them for continue.
They don't do their homework. Great. Bob's letting me do their dirty work. But I'll go start. See ya.
Go. Once they entered one of the classrooms, I sighed, obviously love struck. Ooh.
Oh god.
Oh dear, Bold. I don't know what you did to me. I have never felt this way after that incident long ago.
Incident long ago? What happened there? How old is this reader?
I don't know, they're a student, so you know, that's kind of creepy.
That's so illegal.
FBI, open up.
Imagine your math teacher liking you. I grabbed the notebook and flipped through the pages. There were some pages that had answers in them, but there doesn't seem to be any unanswered assignments in it. Content. I immediately went back to the door, but the handle was stuck in place. It's like the door handle was merely a prop. I flipped through the pages individually and sighed. Nothing. Did Bob not copy the assignment? Am I trapped? I frantically thought as I looked around. That's when I noticed some sort of device on the table. Oh god. I picked it up. There's a huge rectangular slot on it, which was big enough to fit the notebook in. Why not? I placed the notebook in the thing. I read the name. You Can Think Pad TM. Seems legit. On the device was a number pad by the right and 5 seconds by the left. All of a sudden, a body appeared on the blank screen farthest to the left. He cheerfully announced,
Now it's time for everyone's favorite subject, math. Answer the 3 questions correctly and you might get something special. Oh god.
I snorted at how he said, but shrugged and began answering. Problem 1. 6 plus 3 equals... I typed in 9. Great job. Now problem 2. 5 plus 3, I typed in 8. You're doing fantastic. Now problem 3. 2 plus 4, I typed in 6.
You did great. Come here and get your prize, a shiny quarter.
I thought, wait, what? This was Bob's assignment? This is way too easy and I get free money. I couldn't believe how someone like Bob could miss out on something like this. I took the notebook out of the device and put it inside my backpack. The door handle could finally turn, and I made it outside. Bodhi was right there, waiting with his hand holding a shiny quarter. He gave me a warm smile. He said,
Great job, Bowles, you did amazing.
What? No! I felt my cheeks burn a bit due to the praise I received, and responded with a, Thanks, Bodhi. I took a quarter from his hand and happily put it in my pocket. I glanced at the other classroom and said, I'm going to go get the other notebooks now. See ya soon! With that, I entered the next classroom.
I watched as they entered the next classroom. I know they've fallen right into my trap.
Oh, no.
They will be mine. The way they talk, they walk, smile. Their smile is the star of it all. Such innocence, they're perfect. I'm madly in love. No, this is obsession, but at the same time love. This is wrong. No, it isn't. I'm not wrong about this. I ignored the pounding pain in my head as I thought more about them. I've overheard some students talking about people in the same situation I'm in. They call it yandere. Yandere. So I'm a yandere now. It's normal. They will love me back.
That makes no sense. Like, what?
Yandere.
I guess you have to like really like someone and to consider yourself a yander. Like Bold's POV. I inserted the notebook in the You Can Think pad and began answering. I thought, I can't wait for more free money. Problem 1. 4 plus 1, I typed 5. Problem 2. 6 plus 2, I typed 8. Problem 3. What? What was that? How am I supposed to understand that? Since I was unsure, I wrote 1. It's just one mistake, right? Bodhi's smile turned into a dark frown. I hear every door you open. Wait, didn't Bodhi say he doesn't like when people fail? Oh god. I heard smirking. It was coming closer. He's not actually going to hurt me because of it, right? I quickly ran out of the room, only to find Bodhi near the room with a roller. I couldn't see it well, but I knew for a fact, but judging by his expression and stance, he's not happy. I ran away faster so my feet could carry me to the next hallway. Let's play! A female voice called out. A girl with pitch black eyes and a jump rope who was around 8 or 9 approached me. She has curly brown hair and a frilly red dress. She happily skipped towards me. I was about to decline and continue running, but I couldn't move! I think I had to. I glanced back to where it came from to make sure Bodhi wasn't there. I inhaled and said, sure? She squealed and immediately wasted no time to count. 1, I jumped. 2, Smacky came closer. Uh-oh. 3, Bodhi was approaching me. 4, shit. 5, wow, that's great, let's play again. Then I realized I could finally move. I ran as far away as I could. The smacking faded away. Phew, I sighed. Though I kept running. You could never be too sure. No running in the halls, a monotonous voice called. A brunette male with a black shirt approached me. He had his authority aura surrounding him, which made me stop and place to wait for him. Maybe I could tell him about Bodhi chasing me. Detention for you, 15 seconds. When will you learn?
Oh my god, it's the principal.
3 seconds so short. It's so long. Before I knew it, I was in an office. I was in no time to plead. You gotta help me, sir. Baldy's chasing me down with a ruler. He shook his head. He did nothing for a while until it's not my job to deal with Baldy students. Yes, it is. You're the principal.
Yeah, man, this is slack.
I know, right? Fired him. God. I looked around me in curiosity. There were a bunch of descriptions of people here. One that really caught my eye was Baldy's. Great teacher due to his incredible hearing abilities. He can not only tell where the sound comes from, but who makes it too. Interesting.
He might be an alien.
As I finished reading, I realized the tension was over. I wasted no time and ran out. As I left, I noticed a rules list by the door. No running, no entering faculty, no bullying, no drinking, no escaping detention, no fourth wall breaks. Fourth wall breaks? That's odd. I wonder since this school is here, am I in a show, an anime, a comic strip? Heck, maybe I'm in a story. The events that happened so far seem like they came out of fanfiction. Hey, fourth wall break.
God.
Am I right, readers? I'm just kidding. I know this world is a real one. No one could be possibly reading. What a fourth wall break.
Got really meta there.